Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club. Last time we were a little quiet, but you know what? It's 8:30 in the evening, so we can be as loud as we want, as long as we don't peak the mic, because that wouldn't be fun. Anyways, last time we forgot a cartridge, apparently. And let's see what's gonna happen this time. I guess we're gonna go to sleep after reminiscing of our memories with our old father. Oh no. I'm melting. Mai watched me carefully. Well, you know, what could happen? You never know what could happen. I don't even... Oh! There was the radio show with PB and John. Not PB and John, not PB and Jeff. What? What do you mean? Mai giggled. Nothing at all. But I just got back, so I've got work to do. Work, right. I do work. I work all the time. BBG and I had that project due, and we hadn't met to discuss it at all. He said he had it under control, but I should probably make a backup plan, just in case. It wasn't that I didn't trust him, it was just that... Okay, I didn't trust him. Sighing, I worked a kink out of my shoulder. It looked like would be a long night. I don't know where I just assume the words that come next. It's not very good. What was that noise? I believe it was a knocking. Stop it, please. Ugh, I'm coming. Who on earth would do this so early? So early in the morning, in fact, that it wasn't even light out. I quietly padded over to the door. Mai shifted in her bed.
What?
What? What? What? Why? Why? Josh, why? Why? It's about time. Who? Oh, honey. She pushed past me and swept into my room, flipping on the light and switch. Paul and Nick followed after her. Hannah, I just felt terrible for ruining your uniform. Sincerely, we owed you an apology and a clean uniform. I'm not so good at that kind of thing, so I brought a friend to help me. Josh pulled open my drawer and tossed the clothes out left and right. Oh my god, stop! That's my underwear! What's wrong with you? I ran to him and grabbed his arm, trying to pull him away. These panties are so cute. They're perfect for you. Get away from there! Where's your uniform? I ducked below Josh and pulled open a drawer, pulling out the sticky fabric. Here, take it. I threw it at Josh's face, but he caught it with ease. This is no problem. I promise I'll have this cleaned in no time. Girls. He snapped. Follow me. Paul, Nick, and Josh swept out from my room. Swept, there's no word out there. I don't know where I get out. Swept from my room, but they didn't head towards the hall exit. Instead, they turned left, heading deeper into the dormitory. I didn't have a good feeling about this. I stepped into my slippers and ran into the hallway just in time to see the door to the girls' bathroom close. Oh, no. Ah! What are you doing in here? I sprinted to the bathroom door, but before I could get there, Paul and Nick slammed into the wall across from the door. Men like you are the worst.
Whoa!
Whoa, just... No, this was all a misunderstanding, please. I don't want to see you... Well, I do, but no! I'm sure it was. No, Mimi, it really was. Wait a second. Where's the other, person who was with them? She's doing something with a uniform in the sink? Mimi tossed her head with a sniff and headed back to into the bathroom. She actually thinks Josh is a girl? She wouldn't be the first. Josh himself believes he's a girl. That widge. New word here, guys. Widge. That wig is magical. Well, stay out of the girls' bathroom. It's not exactly going to help your platform if word gets around that you're a pervert. A shadow fell over Paul's face. I sighed. Don't worry, I'll talk to Mimi. Go back to the boys' dorm.
All right.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Yeah. I watched them scamper away, then headed into the bathroom. Hey, Joshua, Lena. You and I should probably get going. I rounded the corner and found him doing Mimi's hair. In a second, Hannah. I've got to finish this. Hannah, have you met Joshalina? She's so good with hair, and look, she's even got the stain out of the shirt. Mimi held up my uniform.
Really?
Really? Thank goodness. Thank you so much. It's no problem, honey. That wasn't very... It's no problem, honey. I guess I'll let you finish. Mimi, would you you won't tell anybody about Paul and Nick coming into the bathroom, will you? Why wouldn't I? Well, as class representatives, they were just trying to help Jocelina get her bearings. And they were showing her where the bathroom was. I should have been the one to show her, but I was asleep and they didn't want to wake me up. Oh, well, I guess it's fine then. Okay. Thank you. Bitch. I stood staring at them, unsure of what to do next. Do you mind? I need to concentrate to finish this. Oh, I'm sorry. I went back to my room. Life at Asagao never got easier, did it? I was still asleep when I got back. There was no way I was going back to bed, so I changed into my uniform, grabbed my bag, and went to class early. She did specifically say the sun hadn't rose yet. So that's a little bit of an issue. It's probably like 3 to 4 in the morning. And you're going to class. Okay. My plan was to get started on the project Miss Shizuka gave us. As sincere as PBG was, I wasn't sure he'd hold up his end of the bargain. I stepped into the classroom and went to my seat, throwing my bag against my desk. A small snap came from across the room. Shane was at his desk, giving me a look. Do you mind? I'm trying to work. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at the door. It was too late to leave, but I didn't want to be stuck by myself with a guy who clearly hated me. I don't think you understand emotions. I sat down at my desk and looked at my hands. This is the quietest place I can find in the mornings.
Really?
Really? Not the library? It does suddenly look awfully sunny for some reason. Shane shook his head. I see. I'll try not to bother you. He shook his head again. You're fine. Do whatever. Ellipses. It'd be awkward if I just sat there like that. So, what are you working on? Shane looked at me, and for a moment I thought he wasn't going to answer. Then he waved me over. I crossed the room to his desk and looked over his shoulder. Several sheets of paper with lightly sketched outlines lay in front of him. It looked like they were for comics. You draw comics? Yeah. What about? He shrugged. Whatever. Whatever, girl. He said it with a touch of finality, so I skipped to another topic. Do you mind if I ask where you're from? Shane gave a heavy sigh. Could you not tell by my accent? Oh. I'm sorry? I didn't know Shane was from England. So I'd be giving him a little bit of I'm from England, this is my second year. Oh. He continued to draw, etching in the lines of a British flag above what it looked like to be a government building. Do you miss it? He finished shading a line before responding. I guess my whole family is there. You're by yourself? Why did you come here? Class will start soon. Don't you have something to work on? Ouch. Taking the hint, I went back to my desk. Suddenly, the door slammed open.
Hey!
Hey! We got here early. Wonderful. Wonderful. I think that one's just better for Jacques. As much as I like the attempt at a Microsoft Sam voice, it doesn't fit for Jacques, because his voice is not Microsoft Sam. Wonderful. Oh, Hannah. Shane. Looks like it's just the four of us. We should stir up some trouble. Trouble? Let's plant an egg. Plant an egg on Miss Shizuka's chair, eh? I bet you'd think it was hilarious.
No.
There you go. That is not English at all. What the hell? I mean, it's English. It's not an English accent. Oh, come on. I bet I could find an exploding bird or two to dive bomb us during class.
No.
No. I bet you could probably bake her a cake. Filled with knives.
Really?
The heck is wrong with you? Shane was more than an ocean away from his family and friends. I was only 2 hours away from my dad, yet I missed him so much. Was Shane homesick at all? Soon other students filled the room, and Mai joined me at my desk, asking why I abandoned her. I filled her in on the situation. She had a good laugh, but as the clock ticked closer to class time, I felt like something was missing. Eventually I realized what it was. PBG wasn't in class yet. The bell rang, Miss Shizuka came in, and class began. But still, he was nowhere to be found. Where was he? The real problem that causes grinding to be necessary in RPGs, if you ask me, is the whole system is flawed. I agree. I'm very confused as to why you brought up this subject. Miss Shizuka's on a tangent again. She must have gotten stood up. Is Miss Shizuka... Can I just date Miss Shizuka? I mean, everybody else is real cool. But she's the only one who has really discussed video games yet. In any sort of depth. So... yeah. Is that an option? Class was nearly over and PBG still hadn't shown up. I was worried, but no one else seemed to care. That kid always misses class. Still, what if he was sick? Why didn't anyone care? At the sound of the bell, Miss Shizuka jumped. Turn in a 2-page reflection on why the human species as a whole has the emotional range of a teaspoon. Due tomorrow. I like how generally when you assign a topic for an essay or a paper, you don't give the side that you're supposed to be on. You would say it's given a 2-page reflection on if the human, if the human species as a whole has the emotional range of a teaspoon. Even then, that's giving bias in the explanation, but you sort of understand it, right? It's kind of... You're not supposed to give a really obvious, this is the side that you're going to defend. Everybody's going to defend it. It just doesn't make much sense. It'd be much simpler in school, because then you wouldn't have problems with teachers saying, your points aren't good. They're shit, because, I disagree with them. So fuck you. But, I mean, that's personal. Anyways. She definitely got stood up. Miss Shizuka? I stood and dashed to her desk. Yes, Hana? PBG wasn't in class today, and I can take his notes to him if you need. Oh, Hannah, you're a godsend. Miss Shizuka's eyes watered. She leaned in over her desk and pulled me into a hug. It's wonderful to see our youth have hope. Have hope? Oh boy, she's suddenly very English. It's wonderful to see our youth have hope. Hannah. She pulled away and stared into my eyes. Don't give up on love. You're young. If PBG is the one you want, you have my blessing. Here, take these papers. She shoved the handouts from today's class into my hands and gathered her things. Bless your heart. She left the room crying. What? What? Poor thing. She must have really liked this one. Does this happen often? Often enough. So you're taking that to PBG? Yeah, but now that I think of it, I don't know his room number. 402. What? It's next to Jared's room, so of course I'd notice him leaving in the mornings. Since I just kind of stand there and wait, hoping that he forgot his pants or his shirt or something. I've got tryouts, so I won't be able to go with you. Good luck, though. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you. I told you, I don't think he feels that way. But she didn't deny that she feels that way. Before I could say anything more, she left the room. 400, 401, 402. Here it is. I paused in this door. I paused in this door. Not even in the right voice. Just I paused in this door. I paused in front of his door, my heart in my throat. I suddenly felt horribly stupid about bringing this to him. It wasn't like he would even look at it. He said himself that he hated school. But what if he was dying in there? John went to the drama club. He wouldn't be back for a few hours. Sucking it up, I knocked on the door. And that's where we're going to leave it off. Anyways, if you like this video, you can like the video. That'd be great. You could favorite this video if you really want to. I generally keep favorites for specific videos that I want to watch in the future, but whatever. If you just want to favorite the video, that'd be good. And you could subscribe for more of this this wonderful content, I guess. Wonderful is a way of describing content. Don't know if it's a way of describing mine, but it is. It's a way of describing content. And you can share and do all that social media garbage if you want to. It'd be nice. Get more of a following to my name. That would be wonderful. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I am the Morbid Hobo. Goodbye.